It's great to see Mick Smith back with us here today now. Mick, good to see you down here. You've been doing the tour of the ground and the stadium?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is only the second time I've ever been here, and it was very early on when it had just opened the last time I was here, but lots of changes, and lots of changes for the good, you know.
Had a look in the shop and had a look in the museum?
Yeah, I bought myself a shirt, so, you know, for knocking around the house in and lounging around, so, you know, you've got to keep the colours going and keep the shop going, so...
So Swindon Town, of course, the visitors here today.
Yes.
Two teams in the top half of the table as well. They both score a lot of goals. How would you handle this as a defender?
Well, it's difficult because when I watched the game on Monday night, the cup game, I noticed that Wimbledon get a lot of people in the box. So I'm sure they score a lot of goals, which they do. But when you go back to our age, we used to play 2v2 anyway. So you can be slightly vulnerable at the back. You've just got to make sure that people tuck in when they're not in possession of the ball, etc, etc. But yeah, it'll be a good game today, and Wimbledon need to jump above Swindon and get to that place, you know, where they're pushing for the promotion spots and obviously playoff if not promotion, you know.
Absolutely, and you met one of the centre-backs as well today.
Yeah, Lewis?
Joe Lewis,
Joe Lewis, yeah, just he was parking as I was parking, and I said, "You're the centre half for Wimbledon?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm Mick Smith, I used to be a centre half for Wimbledon." And I just made a comment, like, look after your knees and train hard, you know.
And he does like the throwback shorts as well to the 80s.
Yeah, I know, they were pretty tight, the ones I saw on the TV. What's going on there?
So look, here we are today. We're back in this fantastic stadium here at Plough Lane. You say your second visit here, and the old site's just up the road as well. Do you remember any of the sites around, or is it completely changed for you?
A lot of it's changed. I mean, I did have a little trip into Wimbledon Town Centre, and that looks very, very vibrant. Lots of shopping going on, and lots of bars and restaurants and stuff like that. So a lot's changed there, I suppose. It used to be quite quiet, and there was only Ely's as a store there, you know, main store. But yeah, I mean, very excited to be here. Coming down past the old Plough Lane, obviously there's a lot of flats there now.
Yeah.
They couldn't have crammed any more on, but obviously the Merton Council have made the money out of that, so good for them.
And being back here as well, it's fantastic as well. It's having a real foothold back in the community, a team that's doing well at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, community work is very important because you've got to get people on side, and that's with kids, you know, the mothers and the fathers, and it just becomes a bit more of a sociable hub for the whole town, really. And that's where you need to get to, you know, and really push that foundation side and the community side. It's big in every club these days.
Brilliant, and of course as well, I mean, here we are at Plough Lane for this game today. I mean, we usually see you up there for Sunderland and for Hartlepool, so
yes.
It's good to have you back down here as well for a game.
Thanks for the invite, Robin. It's just, you know, we always catch up when we can, and it's just great to be here. I mean, I'm really looking forward to the game, because it just looks as though the side are a bit more of an attacking side than the one I saw at Hartlepool, where they played one up front and, you know, they didn't get many people in the box, so it looks as though it's going to be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it. Good
stuff. You're joining us on commentary from 3 PM, Nick.
Yeah, that'd be great. Love it. I'd say go see Mikey, and he's such a font of knowledge. It's just unbelievable, because just the guy, I was talking to a guy outside who was a Swindon supporter, and he said, "Did you ever play against Swindon?" I said, "Yeah, I just remember they had a big, tall centre forward with long black hair." Right. And I couldn't remember his name, but Michael know who he is.
He will indeed.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, join us from 3 PM, everyone.
Yeah.